You see, now you're not going to be in shot, unfortunately.
I just leaned seductively
too husky.
There you
I
go.
wanted to sit next to him.
Sorry, that smell.
We'll pretend we've had an
Used to
argument.
you.
Oh, I put my hand on both your legs, there you go.
Will's the middleman.
That's kind of cool.
Sorry,
Can you
you've
squeeze-
got shoulder room there.
Do you want to sit on my lap?
Right, here we are in rainy Canterbury. Let's start off by introducing yourselves. Left to right, who are you?
So that's left.
That left.
Our left?
Your
Our
left.
left is Neil. I'm Neil. At the far left.
Neil,
I'm
what
Rude.
do you play?
Will.
I play guitar.
Oh.
Guitar, yeah.
Yeah, I sing and play guitar.
And your name is?
Roo.
I'm Will, and I try and do a bit of everything.
I'm Anna and I play the bass.
Adam drums.
Okay.
Drum.
Your album's just come out. What's been the reception so far?
Yeah, it's been good. You know, people have said generally nice stuff about it. I don't think anyone said anything not nice to our faces, so that's really good.
That's good to hear.
Keep us in private life.
Someone said it was shambolic, but in a good way.
That was
We know
you.
who that
Yeah.
was.
Oh, was it?
We like
I think that is the best thing that anyone said so far.
Yeah.
That's the best thing someone said.
Because you're not sure how to take it. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's nice. You can take it in a nice way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that.
It's unorthodox.
Good. Well, I'm glad you like being shambolic. How did you get together? How long have you been together?
Me and Neil have been playing together. What?
Since we're about 16 or something,
Yeah.
about that age. We played in a punk band together for 3 years or a few years or something. And yeah, we've always kind of done bits of music together like throughout the years.
Yeah.
And then we started sort of what became Wheels probably about 4 years ago. wasn't it?
Yeah.
We started
Right.
playing together, and then Adam joined in, and then Anna, and then Will.
Right.
You know, just kept rolling.
Anna was always at band practices, so we just gave her a bass.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. She was at
She
every band practice anyway.
Yeah.
So we said you may as well learn to
Yeah.
play the bass.
Yeah.
used to just make the tea. Now she makes the tea and the bass.
Yeah. Good. Eventually we'll get on sandwiches as well.
Yeah.
Do that.
Let me know and I'll pop round. Your music is very complex. There's lots of Latino sounds and folk influences and loads of changes in time signature and things. Where does that all come from? I mean, it's a lot different to, say, punk, which you said you were originally playing.
Yeah, I think like when I left the punk band that we were playing in, it was because I was getting more interested in acoustic music anyway, and like learning finger picking and stuff like that. I think just because of the change in the music that I was listening to, really. So a lot of the songs, the older songs that we play, stuff like Doing Nothing, is kind of from that era, really. I think the switches in time signature and jumping about and stuff come more from
It's just laziness.
Easiness.
Listening to different music again, like bands like Savlon, Delta Sleep, and people like that. You know, a different approach to the music.
Yeah.
But it's just nice to do that kind of in an acoustic way as well.
Yeah. Because I think in my review I mentioned how you sounded a bit like prog folk or
Prog math folk.
something like
See,
that.
most
Math
folk
folk.
music from around the world, lots of it isn't in 4/4 anyway, like
Yeah.
the sevens and
It's a lot of
fives
9s and 13s and
the
7s.
threes are
Yeah.
sort of more typically like English, really. Like, and obviously gets more and more complicated. India and places like that.
Yeah. So world music is a big influence.
Yeah, I think
Probably just
from all
music.
angles,
Not
really.
to sound too ostentatious, but probably just music in general.
Yeah, I mean anything that you hear is
Yeah, that's it.
teaches you something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's about
So looking
listening
at
to as wide a range of music as possible, isn't it, really? And then just combining bits
Yeah.
of that where it seems to work.
That's kind of
No.
more the ethos, just music, kind of for its own sake, rather than fitting
Pigeonholing
between
it.
a certain parameter that you're kind of sort of dictated. So do you know what I mean? Like folk or acoustic music could be seen to be within certain bounds, and you can't.
Yeah.
Same with any style, isn't it?
Just write a normal song and then ram something completely different in the middle of it.
It doesn't sound too lazy, really. You've taken in a lot of different influences and things, so that doesn't sound very lazy to me. That sounds like a lot of hard work.
Yeah, it's a frivolous
I
comment.
don't think I'll. There's lots of non-conformity in your lyrics. Some doing nothing, slow down, Carlo Rossi, standing still on a tightrope. What's the main message that you're trying to communicate through your songs?
I've never understood the lyrics actually.
Yeah, we don't understand his lyrics.
Play.
I don't know if there is a set message. I think most of our songs lyrically aren't particularly happy, come from some sort of negative thing that's happened, but quite often our songs aren't, strictly factual. I wouldn't say, start around a certain thing that is true and has happened, and that's been the inspiration for the song. But then I quite like to just pin other ideas around that initial idea, really.
I think the great thing about lyrics is that everyone takes their own meaning from it anyway. Do you know what I mean? They kind of apply it to things they've experienced. So it kind of means a different thing to everyone.
Yeah.
So really, there's probably no central meaning.
They're not that
to it.
specific, are they?
No, it's like rather than saying, oh, we wrote this song and it's about this day that happened, it's more, we wrote this song and it's a picture of stuff that was happening at the time, rather than one set thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of political commentary and sort of social commentary in there, but I suppose it's all wrapped up in that, would you say?
Pardon, sorry?
Political? Is there much political stuff?
I think there's a
He's
lot of
sneaking it in without us
a lot of
realising.
dissatisfied. Yeah, there's
Go red.
It's all relative.
vote Liberal Democrats. Don't
I
really.
think I don't know. Is it anti-establishment?
Yeah, I guess it's more dissatisfied rather than political necessarily.
Very
It seems
Medway
like it's
theme.
quite a common theme in the kind of thinking of most people that I know, and probably the same for everyone sat here at least. Have that kind of sort of bent to their thinking.
Okay.
I guess a general distrust of the establishment, etc.
Okay.